other news, hundreds of supporters of the National Democratic Congress in the Wa Central constituency of the Upper West region are demanding re-collation of the December 7 presidential results. In a petition presented to the Upper West EC Director, the NDC Wa Central Communications Officer, Mohammed Tando, stated that the results declared by the EC were fraught with several inconsistencies and anomalies and should be re-collated. Joynews' Upper West correspondent Rafiq Salam reports from Wa.
They came in their hundreds, young and old. Upper West Region's NDC protesters demanding greater transparency and re-collation of the 2020 presidential results. They chanted on top of their voices, "No Mahama, no peace."
We want justice in this country, so we want the reality. They should reveal everything so that we all understand. If not, we will accept. We will not accept this. We will not accept this. We want justice in this country. We want justice. If not, we want democracy. If not, we will leave. We will never ever leave this thing. We want Mahama. We want Mahama. No Mahama, no peace.
Throughout the 3-hour demonstration, the protesters raised a two-finger salute, a symbol of the position of John Dramani Mahama on the ballot paper, and also to draw sympathies from bystanders. There were few dozens when they started, and when they got onto the major streets, the number steadily grew into hundreds, impeding the easy vehicle traffic in town. Draped in either red or black shirts with few party paraphernalia worn over the necks and arms, they spilled all major streets in the regional capital before heading to the region's EC office to present a petition laying bare the reasons of their demonstration.
This petition to reaffirm the NDC's position that we unequivocally reject the presidential results as declared by the EC chairperson, Madam Jane Mensah, on the 9th of December 2020. It is our considered view that Nana Akufo-Addo was not validly elected and could not be deemed as the president-elect for the Republic of Ghana. Consequentially, we wish to make the following demands on the Electoral Commission. 1, to do a proper audit of all the presidential results as they emanate from the various polling stations across the country and declare the true winner of the 2020 presidential elections to reflect the will of the people. And we are confident that when this audit is done, President John Dramani Mahama will be declared as the winner of the 2020 presidential elections. 2, we also call on the EC to reconsider a fresh collation of the results of the Lambuse constituency to ascertain the true will of the parliamentary elections in that constituency. Going forward, we are calling on the Electoral Commission to recruit competent and impartial electoral officers to man future public elections.
Upper West Director of the EC, Ali Osman Adamu, received a petition.
To the chairperson, all the issues that we are.
Having access to the forecourt of the EC office was not gotten on a silver platter as the protesters struggled with the police who had already marched up at the gate. They demanded to enter the premises. The police, armed to their teeth, wouldn't budge, resulting in heated argument between the two sides. While the arguments ensued at the blind side of the police, some of the supporters started burning tires, firing of firecrackers and knockouts, which resulted in the burning of the bush. Personnel of the Ghana National Fire Service, whose office is about 100 meters away, were called but were misdirected to the EC's office at Nakore, which is about 8 kilometers away. The police present tried to fill the gap using leaves of the trees. By the time the Ghana National Fire Service got their bearings right, they had little to do. Reporting for Joynews, Rafiq Salam.
And in Tamale, the Northern Regional Capital, Chairman of the NDC, Ibrahim Mobila, is urging the chairperson of the EC to do what he described as the right thing by declaring John Mahama as winner of the election. It comes on the back of protests by the party over the results, with some supporters, in some instances, blocking roads and burning car tires. In another one of the protests, NDC supporters in the north have issued a 3-day ultimatum to the EC to declare John Mahama as president, or they will mass up and continue to protest.
To give all the people in the north region that we have won the election, we won the election, we won the election. We are betting the election director so-called that the Mensa is bringing confusion for this country. We have people who cannot run, people in the hospital, pregnant women, young women, small children. So we are the God-fearing party. So we are advising him to come out immediately and change his resource matter on the Friday, that Friday. Otherwise, someone else will decide for our incoming president what we can do for him to sit in the chair.